Yo, so you know what I noticed about being in the Matrix and being on this journey? I noticed that and you gonna notice this too, bro. Like everything literally has a pattern. Like for some reason, I don't understand how people can't understand that everything happens in cycles and everything happens in patterns. And to be totally honest, bro, you literally have no control over your life if you don't have the awareness to know that there are cycles and patterns. Because what's gonna happen is you're gonna expect one day to be like, oh, it's gonna be different. Oh, today's gonna be, and again, there's nothing wrong with expecting that, but there's certain things that happen in life. There's certain things, I would say, the powers that be, they kind of have control over agriculture. What we watch, what kind of music we listen to. The powers that be have control over these things, right? So if we aren't cognizant or aware of some of these things that are pushed on us, bro, we will have no control over our life, and then we're going to be miserable. You're going to be frustrated. And at times, again, life can be very frustrating. It can be. But you're probably expecting a different result. You see what I'm saying? But the thing about it is that you can't really expect a different result until you start doing something that you've never done before. Okay? And here on this channel, I talk a lot about energy management, right? You have to hold on to your life force energy. You have to, it's good to keep a balance as far as utilizing the sexual energy and changing that into something creative and something that you can do that's actually going to feed your life, instead of you being in your lower nature and then wasting it with individuals that probably don't deserve it. See, the thing is that once you are on the journey, especially if you're, either retaining your energy, if you're doing the shadow work, if you're going within anything to do with bettering yourself spiritually, you won't ever get discouraged or phased by the matrix. Bro, to be totally honest, bro, um, I realized what is actually happening, bro. As far as raising my level of awareness as to what's going on in the matrix. Again, if you don't know what's going on, bro, you will get frustrated. You're gonna wonder why do I always have urges? Why do I always run into a female that I'm attracting? Why am I always doing the bad habits? Why am I always relapsing? Why am I always, what I'm saying, trying to stimulate my mind in this way, and it's not give you the result that you want? See, the thing about it is that we have to start questioning ourselves and questioning some of our tendencies. When you practice retention, you're practicing discipline. You are looking at yourself in the mirror and you're seeing oh shit, this is what I do week to week, month to month, year to year. See, the thing about it is the main thing, again, awareness, awareness, awareness. Once you are aware of something that you need to change, now is the time to be innovative. Your lower self is intelligent, and again, when I say lower self, I don't even want to look at it too much as in a negative type of way, because there's certain things that your lower self is actually good for. You feel me? As far as survival mode, protecting oneself. If you have to defend yourself, if you got to fight, if you again want to experience the sexual energy that you have, those have to do with your lower chakras. It's just that a lot of times people are always just abusing it, and now they feel terrible after they made a mistake, as far as oh, you know what, man, I'm feeling down. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna watch porn, or I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna smoke, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. So because you feel down, we try to do these things, and then what happens is it's just a band-aid. You feel me? And that's a cycle. That's a pattern. The same thing is gonna happen over and over again, bro. What you have to prepare yourself for, and this is the biggest thing that I learned on semen retention, bro. The biggest thing that I learned, bro, is that I had to prepare myself to be very uncomfortable for more than a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks type shit, bro. I'm gonna have to be uncomfortable. And the reason why is that I have to sacrifice what I'm doing on a daily basis, or what am I doing that's not feeding my mind, that's not feeding my soul. Or even if I think about a certain tendency, oh, I have to watch the show, I have to have this drink, I have to have this, I have to have that, right? It's like, why do we like, ask yourself why? And then when you answer yourself, you're probably gonna be like, man, I feel down. The world is XYZ, ABC. Oh, this girl, she's not fucking with me. Oh, you feel me? The people that I'm around, they not on my frequency, and now I feel stuck. But I wanna get out of this because now I'm realizing like the people around me, they got low frequency type of vibrations. I'm telling you, bro, trust me, man. I've been there, and at some point in time, you will feel stuck because like it's gonna happen. But that's not the end of the day, bro. You feel me? At the end of the day, number one, if you are already on a spiritual journey, you have to know that you have the natural God life force energy within you. Okay? If you're on a spiritual journey, this goes for men. Shout out to my brothers and everything, and this goes for the women as well, bro. You have to understand that like sometimes when you're in a situation, you know better and you want to do better. Sometimes we get distracted by our emotions, and then our emotions weigh us down. And then that stops us from, getting up and being creative or coming up with a brand new idea to want to do something. Like, I trust me, I go through many times, bro, even while I'm on my retention journey, bro, I be feeling some type of way where it's just like, damn, I'm literally doing all that I can do, and it seems like it's not enough. I feel like I'm exhausting myself being in a matrix. And again, that's how the matrix is set up and designed. It's designed for you to put a lot of your energy within to the matrix. And when you have time to yourself, you don't even have enough creative energy or anything like that, or even the willpower to say, hey, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to be innovative, or I'm going to execute this plan that I started 2 weeks ago. See, the main thing is to not be in your emotions for too long. You can recognize the fact that, yeah, this probably sucks. Yeah, these people that I'm around, they probably aren't good people to be around. But you have to get it in your mind that this is not permanent. This is just a moment in time, bro. It's just a moment in time. It's kind of like I'm not gonna lie, bro. Since I had got my most recent hustle, bro, I don't like it. I do not like it. I absolutely cannot stand getting paid every 2 weeks. That is that's absurd. You feel me? Prior to this job, I was getting paid every week. You feel me? And I was so used to having money coming in all the time. And now that I'm like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Let me challenge myself. I'm in a new city. Let me get this job and see what it's about. I don't even want to talk too much about it, bro, because there's a lot of shit that I'm supposed to be having from that job, and they haven't held up their part of it, so it sucks. It really does suck, right? But in my mind, I was like, you know what? Boom. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see how it is. And when they was telling me, oh, it's gonna be bi-weekly and shit, I was just like, the fuck? Bi-weekly, nigga? Like, nigga, I need money every day. The fuck is you talk about, man? Like bills and shit, random shit be popping up. Oh, you're late fees and shit. Nigga, like, why would you charge me a late fee if you know I ain't got it? If you know I ain't got it in the first place, bitch, you gonna ask for more money, bro? Like, again, this whole matrix shit, low-key, it's a scam, okay? It's designed for you. It's literally designed for you to exhaust all of your energy and give all of your energy to the matrix or to the machine or to the agenda. And then after you do all that, you just feel like an empty vessel. Once you feel like an empty vessel, guess what? You don't have that much willpower, okay? You wouldn't have because you wouldn't have the willpower to, do anything as far as again, your personal goals or whatnot. Hold on, let me put this on silent because somebody just hit me up. 1 second. Somebody was saying, let me see. My bad. But basically, yeah, if you don't have the willpower to, do the personal goals in your life, then all you're going to think about is doing something low vibrational. Most guys nowadays, today, they're trapped. They're trapped online. They're trapped on, watching porn. You know what I'm saying? And y'all got to understand that, you're really just trying to stimulate. I would say you're hyper stimulating yourself, bro, by going online and then just trying to feel a part of something. You see what I'm saying? Because again, you feel trapped. You have nowhere else to go type shit. It's just like, so what do you do in that moment of time? Literally, bro. And I said this in my videos damn near 2 years ago. This works for me. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna work for you, but what I do is when I feel when I'm at that moment where I just feel like I'm trapped, I want to do shit, but I can't. But I have all this life force energy within me. The number one thing I like to do is go outside. I like to go outside. I like to walk around, and I like to take deep breaths. When I'm going outside and I'm taking deep breaths, like you feel me, a lot of times people don't even know how to like breathe the right type of way. But just going outside, getting some vitamin D, even if it's at nighttime, go outside, and if the moon might be out type shit, you know what I'm saying, you can get some of that moon energy. But put yourself in a place where it's just like mentally you are not phased again by some of the things that are in that's in your life right now, because it's not permanent. It's not permanent, bro. You constantly, and the thing about it too, the only thing that will happen, and this is why a lot of people get frustrated. The only thing that will happen is the same shit over and over and over again if you don't take charge in your life. Something that you doing, you have to sacrifice it. You gotta cut back on it. You know, something. And again, everybody has their vices. So I'm not gonna say, like for example, a person who drinks wine once like a cup of wine once a week, I wouldn't consider that, like, that might be your vice, but again, like, you're still operating like how you need to operate. Now, if you're drinking like hella liquor and all that shit, and then you feel crazy after the fact, then that's something that you're gonna have to sacrifice. So you have to, at some point in time, if you want to see a change, if you feel like you stuck and you want to see a change, you gotta like switch it up. You have to become innovative, bro. Because again, everybody's life is different. What may work for me may not work for you. So you have to find what works for you, and don't get too caught up emotionally within your situation. That's just what it is. That's the main thing. You feel me? And I think, again, being on retention, dog, like, it just reminds me that I have to keep going. That I have, like, even if I feel, it's like I may feel discouraged, but I'm like, you know what, bruh? Let me tap into the infinite intelligence that I have access to. And then when I tap into that, sometimes it don't even be no miraculous answer that I get, bro. It just be like, bro, get up, breathe, bro, go outside, bro, go drive down to the park and just vibe. Go to the store, go down to the supermarket or whatnot, and you know what I'm saying, just live life for a second, man. Just live life for a second. Nigga, walk outside. For real. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they shooting on your block, then, I apologize. Shoot jump shots, I meant, be careful. But basically what I'm saying is, bro, this is only a matter of time. It's only a moment of time, and it's a matter of time before things start to change and shift into your favor. Because what's going to happen is, bro, you about to get a whole bunch of blessings that you ain't even know how to handle, bro. And I love the summertime, because the summertime, I feel like it's a drought that happens. You feel me? Even though people are out, going on vacations and do what they got to do, I get that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's having fun, but at the same time, nobody ain't got no money. Ain't nobody spending money. Nobody ain't got no money, bro. Dead ass serious. In the summertime, it's tough. Even in the NBA, niggas ain't playing. Like, okay, yeah, they got the little contracts and all this other shit. They probably getting their summer pay and shit like that. But when the summertime come around, when the sun is hot, that's when shit get active. That's when niggas. That's why niggas hit a lot. A lot of people be hitting a lot of legs, and a whole bunch of shit be going crazy. And then, like, even with relationships, you probably gonna clash. You probably clashed a couple times, because financially, especially with the fluctuation, with basically what's going on. Y'all know what's going on. As far I'm sorry, I don't know if I used the right term, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. As far as the dollar is losing its value, and things are costing. I think that the cost of living is basically going up. So it's a lot of things that are happening that are making people feel trapped, or making them feel like, oh shit, I'll have nothing else to do but to drink and smoke until, I don't feel it no more. And then now when I feel happy and shit, it's like, oh, okay, I'm feeling happy. I'm going to watch my show. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go on YouTube. I'm going to watch Moody. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. And then You don't even realize like this whole time, again, dog, it's just a cycle that's being repeated. And now you can't even blame the powers that be, because now you're doing this shit automatically. You done downloaded the program within your mind, and now this is the program that plays within your mind. Let me get a job so I can pay these bills, so I can drink, smoke, eat, fuck, do what I gotta do, and then I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna be pissed off about my job, about the girl that I guess I had to settle down with and shit. Because now again, you're in survival mode. So it's not even about quality of life. It's about what can I get right now type shit. This is why I say, bro, like if you stay within your lower nature, you constantly are like, man, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like you keep chasing that feeling, bro. You're gonna be in an animalistic state. You know what I'm saying? You really would. And then all of a sudden now you're just going to be like, okay, just another product of the environment. So it's very important that when you feel down, if you feel down, because again, not a lot of people be feeling this. Sometimes, there's people who just are perfect and they don't ever feel down. Shout out to you. I can't wait to be perfect just like you. But to the people who, again, life is going to be up and down type shit, don't get caught up too emotionally. Utilize the energy that you are already been holding on to, especially if you're on a streak. If you are not on a streak, I would say you literally would just have to sit with yourself and sit with your thoughts, bro. You have to learn to be bored sometimes, bro. Dead ass. You have to. People be so uncomfortable with their own thoughts. People can't sit down without scrolling on the phone for too long, or like, oh shit, anybody text me back. Damn, I need to be stimulated. I need my brain to be stimulated. You gotta sit with yourself, man, and trust and believe, man. It may be a little bit uncomfortable, but guess what? Your brain, you're actively working on yourself. That's why it's good to get a good night's sleep as well, too, because your brain subconsciously is helping you solve all the problems within this matrix. I had a vivid ass dream last night. I got shit going on in other realms anyway, so you feel me? I can't get too heavily invested in, the things that are like, oh man, the government is lying about this and this, that, and the third and all of that shit, man. I be coming across so much information. Just yesterday, I watched the movie, They Cloned Tyrone, and I probably might make a separate video about that. And they literally put the truth right in your face, man. They literally put the truth right in your face. You know what I'm saying? They cloned Tyrone. Basically, the powers that be, and I don't want to ruin it for everybody, but the powers that be literally was saying like, hey, hair products, hey, fried chicken, hey, the music. If we get these three specific things out to a certain group of people, we can control these people. And then it literally is going to be a whole big science experiment, bro. I said that shit 2 days ago in my video, dog, that like sometimes like if you're not careful, my nigga, like you gonna see like this shit is a whole science experiment for real, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said like get into your higher nature, your higher self, realize what the problems is or what the issues might be, where certain learned behaviors came from, and then delete that out your system. You see what I'm saying? They put shit in the movies. They tell you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna tell you. So, but outside of that, bro, I hope you guys are in the right type of vibration. About to take my sip, actually. Now, this, of course, is dark green. This shit looks terrible, but it actually tastes pretty good. This is wheatgrass water with some coconut water, and I put like a little bit of cinnamon in this shit to get like a little bit of a sweetish taste. So this is my water for today. I gotta stir this bit. That bit dark as hell at the bottom. Should taste good. Look crazy, but it tastes good. So make sure y'all taking y'all sips. MGT, what to do? It's your boy Moody Starr, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk here in this beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I gotta say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within and being high vibrational. Here at MGT, this is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Intro for the outro. Yo, keep in mind, again, cycles and patterns. Don't be surprised when some BS happens. I know one thing for sure. You will handle like any type of situation that may be challenging to you. You'll handle it a lot more, I'd say, wiser, and you won't get consumed by, oh man, this is bad, and da 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 da, and now you just lose it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know what? Okay, I understand it. I understand the life cycles and patterns. I should have seen that coming. Like, you really like that ass. Like, you should see certain things coming, bro. If you pay attention, you know what I'm saying? If you're really paying attention to your energy and how you move about the matrix, and once you pay attention to everything as far as like, oh, this affects humans this way, so people are gonna react this way, you'll know to, like, again, decode the matrix and be like, okay, I don't emotionally have to feel bad about this particular situation. You know, you remember it, but like, learn how to move accordingly after the fact. And when you have nothing else to do, bro, sometimes, again, all you gotta do is either sit with yourself. Meditation is key. I would say, I know I don't talk or speak on meditating a lot, but I'm telling you right now, sitting alone with yourself and your thoughts, bro, you can actually figure out some of the problems and some of the issues, even internally. Some of the unhealed trauma, you can actually figure that out, bro. Just by sitting with yourself, man. Having the right intention to say, you know what is my issue? How can I fix this? Where did this come from? How do I get started today? You see what I'm saying? You ask yourself certain questions. You talk to yourself as far as like, the motherfucker gonna think that you crazy. Damn them. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because again, who's there for you right now, bro? Ain't nobody here for you right now. Unless you got a good support system, shout out to you. And even with this video can only give you so much information, but what are you going to do right now or in your life today that's going to say, you know what? I'm going to prepare myself better. I'm going to do, even if y'all notice some things that I did wrong, like, be like, yo, I'm not going to be like Moody. I'm just like, you know, instead of doing this, I'm going to have a different type of perspective. Drop your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you plan to do. If not, keep that to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And just continue to grind, continue the good work. I love you guys sincerely, bro. If it seemed like you out here by yourself, bro, you're not, okay? You're not. You're really not. As long as you are on that same type of frequency that's going to push through, that same type of frequency that's not going to give up, that same type of frequency that you can't see with your eyes and you don't even understand how you got into it, but guess what? You're still up working. You're still up working on yourself, doing what you got to do, going to school, studying, you know what I'm saying, reevaluating certain things. Like, continue to work, bro. Continue. It's a reason why you're breathing right now, bro. It's a reason why you've seen this video, and it's a reason why you're still breathing right now, bro. So don't let that shit go in vain, man. Love you guys. I'll definitely see you guys on the next video. Peace.